All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kwakadash. Next double honors to the elders of GMS, a great millstone that rule well and continually teach. On down to your brothers, peace and blessings to the elect. The Bayasha double the house of David, Shalom, Akim, Yahweh Shai, Barakatham to the elect. So, amen. It's all about, because I believe there's a scripture talks about when you enter into a house, dust the wipe the dust off your feet, roughly paraphrase. But with all that being said, man, look, we have to of course agree with our adversary quickly, but also, man, you have to remember you got to pick up after yourself, man. That's another thing. That's what I wanted to mention. Yeah, you got to pick up after yourself, man. Because the Lord, you got to remember, the Lord is not slack concerning His promise. So the more we pick up after ourselves and the more we get after it, man, we get to it, man. And, we keep being instant in season, out of season. Hey, man, the more the Lord is going to appreciate us, man. The more the Lord is going to have that love for us, man. And that's what we want to obtain. We want to obtain the love of the Lord, man. All right, so starting here, man, at, as you see, of course, KJV. But you could use different versions, especially because I see that within the I see that within the brotherhood, man. Certain brothers, they use different versions, which that's not bad at all. Because brothers have different breakdowns, or sometimes they may have of course, we stick to one doctrine, of course, one Lord, one baptism, of course, one faith. But when it comes to doctrine, of course, it's 100% true we put out. But certain brothers might have different breakdowns, or brothers might look at a scripture differently, But that's why it's not bad, or that's not really a bad thing when you bring a different version of the Bible, So you got a lot of different versions out there, man. So when brothers are gathered together and then they bring out different versions of the Bible, hey, it just adds more to the body, man. It adds more to the ministry, man. Honestly, but here we go, man. This Joel, the 3rd chapter and the 1st verse, it reads, "For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land." Right, because they have they brought us into slavery, these nations, man, because hey, that's what they have done, man. So yeah, because to prove that, let's say in part of my land, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have taken advantage of us, man, of Israel, Let me see if I can find this precept. Khan, he that leadeth into captivity, Yeah, that's another thing. This is why the Lord is going to have to deliver us, which I know that's in the book of Revelation, which I'm going to get in a bit. Yeah, I might as well get it out. Because the Lord is going to gather all nations, man, and bring them to the valley of Jehoshaphat. It's talking about all these heathen nations. I mean, there's a bunch on the list, man. There's a bunch of heathens, man. I'm telling you right now. But yeah, let's get this out. This, right quick. This is the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter and the 10th verse. All right. Yeah, so we're going to go there. This is the 10th verse. It reads, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints." So, hey, here it is, man. We're patiently waiting. That's why it talks about that, right? As we just read, it talks about the patience and faith of the saints, because the saints are waiting for the kingdom, man. For a new arrival, man. For a change. We're waiting for a change to come, man. And that's the kingdom of heaven, man. When you see just as John the Revelator, he witnessed New Jerusalem coming down from heaven. So that's what we waiting for, man. And then look at this, man. Check it out. You have also the faith of the saints. Yeah, because you're gonna have martyrs, man. You're gonna have those that die in this truth, man. But what? They kept that faith to the end. They remain faithful to the Lord until the very end. You know? So but yeah, that's what you're gonna have happening, man. You're gonna have those that remain faithful, man. Alright? So come on, let's go here now. This going into the elect, right? This Isaiah, very quick, right? See if I can find it. Yep, Isaiah the 42nd chapter, starting at the first verse. It reads, "Behold, my servant whom I uphold, mine elect, in whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles." Yeah, so you're gonna have there's a scripture that goes into how know ye not that we shall judge angels, or if we paraphrasing, but the elect, they're like angels as well, so they're gonna be able to judge. You see, so but that's a spirit, even the elect are gonna be judges. Because it says what? He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles, man. Look at that. All right, so that's what's going to happen, man. Let's also go here. This is, Zephaniah, the first chapter, and let me see, in the 15th verse, it reads, "That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness," right? Because the Lord, he's coming with the clouds of heaven, man, which are the chariots, the clouds, or you would say the chariots, yeah, basically, That's the spirit. I said the clouds of heaven. Well, hey, the chariots of the Lord are 20,000, man. So, yeah, and, that's why they also say, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, because basically the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, so there's no reason to desire the day of the Lord for you people, especially if you're not an Israelite, man. There's no reason to be waiting for that day, because if you're a heathen, especially if you're an Edomite, your blood is gonna be shed. You're just gonna be put to death, basically, because you're not Israelite. You're not meant for salvation. You're not meant to be saved. All right, that's for you nations, man. All right. You're gonna go into captivity, you nations out there, man, you people. All right. Let's go here now. This is Ezekiel 2:7. Cause these nations, man, they're through basically, man. All right. It reads, "And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious." Yeah, that's why the Lord said, "I will make thy forehead strong against their forehead," roughly paraphrasing. Your head strong against their head, So we're going to be able to beat in pieces many nations, man. There's a scripture that goes into that, man. "And thou shalt beat in pieces many nations," man. The Lord shall send the rod of thy strength unto Zion, roughly paraphrasing, man. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, the Lord is the strength. He's he's the strength of our salvation, man. So yeah, that's the point, man. All right, and hey, I don't want to oh yeah, by the way, videos will be uploaded this week, by the way. I already know through Spirit, because I'm just starting on this channel. But basically, even camp, I'm gonna try to make it a camp. I don't want to Lord's will, I'm praying, man, I don't get no interruptions at all, man, because I usually like camp to be peaceful, man, but that's what always happened. You gotta remember when the prophets were on scene, man, war broke out, man, and that's what you see happening till this day, man. The prophets are out there, and these people are against the prophets, man. They're against us, man. All right. This is Romans, the 3rd chapter, and the 24th verse. It reads, "Being justified freely by his grace through the redemption that is in Hamashiach Yahushua." Yeah. We have basically redemption through his blood, man. That's what you have to understand. All right. Like I said, these lessons that I do, man, they'll just be quick and simple, to the point, nothing too Not too long, basically, because that's what I try to do with the majority of the lessons that I put out. I try to just make them quick and simple, man, because I have these other channels that you brothers could subscribe to as well. And I don't want to say if any brother is interested, or basically access in the comment board, in the comment section, what's my other channels. I'll definitely leave the link if you're interested, if you're willing to subscribe as well and watch, because there's certain brothers I watch. If I have your number, I'm gonna definitely be liking your videos, or hey, it's whatever, as long as I know you. If I know a brother out there and I got his number, if I know that brother, if I know you, man, I'm gonna like your videos, man. Especially if I have your number and we stay in contact. Hey, I'll definitely be watching your videos, man. And like I said, you brothers, hey, stay subscribed. Subscribe to what? Hey, shit, stay subscribed to the truth, man. That's all I gotta say. Stay away from this world, man. Because this world, hey, saying he has a lot to offer, man, but we ain't willing to take none of that shit. Especially of Esau, man, because this man, he's carnal. He's a carnal man. He's also a carnal man. He's physical. Everything's physical with him, so he's gonna want you to take his physical mark, his mark. But we're not gonna take any of that shit, because Esau, he has also things to offer as well, man. But we're not willing to take it at all, man. We're willing to die for this truth, man. That's what I was gonna say. Strive for the truth unto death, man. But hey, I'm gonna pretty much end it there. I don't want to say we're edified. And in closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Next up, I honor to the elders of GMS, a great millstone that rule well and continually teach on down single brothers. Peace, blessings to the like, the Bayasha, the Wadad, the House of David. Shalom.